Garden here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Clay the Carpenter GUIDA! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Clay Guida making another UFC start here tonight as we get ready to go for round one. Guida will move forward. He will be on his bicycle at times, but Guida trying to get off to a good start here tonight. If he doesn't, though, not to worry. Guida very confident that his cardio will be there through 15 minutes tonight. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Nice kick landed there by Pettis. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they're trying to get the opponent out there right away.
And he comes through with a big knee. All right, too easy right out of the shoot. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice takedown, yeah.
Guida's in half guard. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, great reversal to top position by Pettis. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, a nice straight there by Guida.
Another big takedown.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today,
looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh, nice.
That guillotine is tough. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Showtime Pettis put it all together on the feet here early, DC. He's got a highlight reel that really can compete with anybody in the game, in any division. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Guida. Big knee to the body. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, I'm no analyst, I'm a play-by-play guy, but you might need to check it. That calf is hurt.
It would be very wise. His opponent said that they would target that calf because he doesn't check him effectively. Now, you're starting to see it pay dividends.
Takes his back now. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. You might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Back and forth we go. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well,
right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. What a fight.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, his separation from the clinch.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice knee.
Oh, beautiful knee by Pettis. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right.
He's hurt. Oh, that's big.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
He's brutalized him with the burner bomb. This fight is close to being done.
Back to the feet. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Beautiful level change.
He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Trying to set up a submission now.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. But I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
1 minute to go in the round.
Dig and kick.
Well, Pettis' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
Oh, man.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. He's heard this before.
Right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big strikes continue to land. Back to the feet now. Shot is blocked there by Pettis. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
All right, relax, bud. Good. You're doing fine. Breathe.
Unable to connect with the right. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Guida gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, so he continues to badger that calf. You got to think his mobility is going to be compromised.
Yeah, he's immobile. He's got to switch stances. He's got to put that as his back leg. He's got to try to hide that leg if he wants to get to the end of the fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, landing on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
All right, so we hit the end of the round, and the fighter quickly makes his way back to the stool. The cut man hustles in to apply some end swell. This swelling has gotten out of control. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Block that punch. Pettis is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. So at this point, with this type of swelling, could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question. And I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered. He's been bruised. And if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage.
Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward. All right, so perhaps...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
And back to his feet. All right, very late in the fight now. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Well, it was showtime tonight, DC. Anthony Pettis getting his hand raised, a familiar sight inside that octagon.
One of the biggest stars in the UFC got the job done. Congrats to Anthony Pettis and his team.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world.